over religion. Local leaders looking at whether to allow the Islamic call to prayer to be broadcast across one local community. Fox 2's Sandra Ali live in Hamtramck with details on that. Sandra?
Well, Monica, when it comes to religion, some people are very passionate, and we definitely saw that here tonight. Some people feel the Muslim call to prayer is very spiritual and very beautiful, and others feel it's downright noisy.
Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar.
It's the traditional call to prayer, heard 5 times a day, coming from mosques around the world, reminding Muslims to pray. But not everybody in Hamtramck wants to hear it.
I think they should love their God. I think they should respect their God. I think they should do what their God tells them, but not put it on me.
Hamtramck City Council is considering changing its noise ordinance to allow the call to prayer. The move sparked a heated debate at this public hearing.
You are forcing their religion upon me, and I have no choice but to hear them 5 times a day.
We contribute to this country. We build, a lot of businesses, a lot of houses in the city, but yet we can't even call a prayer call for in the city.
Hamtramck's Muslim community pushing for the change for years. More than half of the city's population is Muslim. They want their mosques to send out the call to prayer, just like the ones nearby in Dearborn and Detroit.
There's no way that you'll ever be able to please every member of your constituency.
And City Council is expected to vote on the issue sometime next week. We're live in Hamtramck tonight. Sandra Ali, Fox 2 News.
A number of other residents are saying no way. Our Derek Dennis is live with word from City Council tonight. Derek?
Well, Carmen, the word is the people on both sides of this issue have spoken. Hamtramck's Islamic community wants to broadcast this call to prayer over loudspeakers, but others say that's imposing their religion on them. Here at this Islamic center in the city, members say the call to prayer isn't that bad. It won't be so loud. Hear it for yourself. The Islamic call to prayer, known as Azan, heard aloud 5 times a day in places like Detroit and here in Dearborn, where there's a large following of Muslims. A sound some are standing up for in Hamtramck, a city of 23,000 people, half of which are estimated to be Islamic.
And I invite the public participation.
Tuesday night, the City Council heard comments for and against the proposed ordinance to allow public call to prayer, church bells, or other vocal means of announcing religious meetings. But is it noise or freedom of faith?
You are forcing their religion upon me, and I have no choice but to hear them.
You have, what, 1, 2, 3, about 3 or 4 churches here with bells, and you hear that all over Hamtramck.
There's only one God, regardless of whatever you might give a name to.
You are seeking converts to your religion, and I don't want to hear it as a citizen of the United States. Thank you.
A packed council meeting pitting Muslims against Hamtramck's historic stronghold of Polish Catholics and other non-Muslims. Joanne Golan says it's not the noise, but the translation in the Adhan she's opposed to.
They are praising Allah, and He is the only God. Okay, that's not my belief.
In the constitutional right in this country that we have a freedom of speech, a freedom of religion.
I'm not really worried about political repercussions or political jobs on the line. I think that we have to do what we think is right.
And that may very well be the fallout from this city. City council members could get paybacks in the next election if this call to prayer ordinance is approved. I'm told by the city council, though, that a vote will happen on this at the next meeting next Tuesday, and the city council president says their support for this, minus some minor change in the language, that there will be a call to prayer sounding off here in Hamtramck in the next month. And that's where we're live tonight in Hamtramck. I'm Derek Dennis, Local First.
All right, Derek, thank you. General Motors is offering to bring
the noise, but other civil rights. Action News reporter Mike Bowersock is live in downtown Hamtramck now with the latest on that. Mike?
Robbie, this would be a variance on a noise ordinance that would allow amplified prayer chants at the mosque. They could be heard from 5 to 7 blocks away. Tonight, Hamtramck's City Council will vote on this sound, the 5 times per day call to worship over loudspeakers at the city's mosques.
Main reason for this is to call the Muslims in the surrounding area to come to make the prayer. It's not the reason is not to get the Jewish or Christians to come. It is for the Muslims.
But not everyone in this ethnically diverse city believes the Muslims have that right. They object to the content of the prayer, which includes that there is no God but Allah, and some believe that it promotes one religion over another.
I'm not opposed to the call to prayer. I am opposed to the content of it, which is praise of their God, Allah, who is not my God. My God is Jesus Christ, the Son of God. Amen.
The Muslims compare the call to prayer to Christians' church bells.
We have no problem with the bells. We hear it every hour, every day. We respect the right, and we have no problem with that. So this call to prayer is not, noisy like some people think.
That ordinance is expected to pass Hamtramck City Council. The meeting is tonight at 7 o'clock at Hamtramck City Hall. Live in Hamtramck, I'm Mike Bauer, Sock Channel 7, Action News.
All right, thank you, Mike. The Supreme Court heard arguments in 3 cases today.
Not to make it legal. The city's Muslims want a variance on a noise ordinance so they can amplify prayer chants from Hamtramck's mosques.
Dear friends and neighbors, it is my pleasure, on behalf of myself, personally, in the American Yemeni Council, locally here in the city of Hamtramck. It is our pleasure to congratulate all of you for this great event. As you can see, this event brings our community together for the right reason. And we have a lot of things in common, as you know. We have to build on that ground, and those common things that we have. And we have to stay away from the differences. We have to build dialogue. We have to know one another's differences. We have to build on that. We have to learn one another. And we are here in the city of Hamtramck to build bridges. We are here to build community. And hopefully, as you know, Hamtramck is diverse. We have over 31 languages in the city of Hamtramck. You can find that anywhere in the United States. And that's what makes the city great to be, and that's what makes the city great for us to raise our children and to have a family. Again, I will congratulate all of you for this event. And as the Prophet said, we have to know our neighbors, we have to respect our neighbors. And we feel it's our responsibility toward our neighbors. As you know how the Prophet was with his Jew neighbor. We don't want to go back to that time, but you know how we, in our Holy Quran, they say your neighbor is your neighbor. So many verses in the Quran. And also the Prophet, when the angel Gabriel come to him, he always told him about his neighbor. Until one time the Prophet said, the angel always talked to me about the neighbor until to the point where I was thinking he probably will want me to write a will for him. And that's how great, how this religion of Islam, be passionate and kind to the neighbors. And we hope this will feel the people of Hamtramck really, in serene, and they will be comfortable with this Adhan, and they will feel secure, and they will know at the end of the tunnel this is not a disturbance. They will feel safe, they will feel in peace in the city of Hamtramck. Thank you, and God bless.